somatic tracking for chronic pain and symptoms. Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I went to the off-leash dog park with my puppy Darla and my family. She's a little bit chaotic, a little inattentive, chasing after other dogs. And she actually scraped the side of my face, but it was my fault because I was roughhousing with her a little too much. She got a little overexcited. But similar to this, I'm trying to train Darla up. And we're also trying to train our brain and nervous system out of chronic pain and symptoms. That was my awful segue into this. And so in today's video, I'm going to explain somatic tracking, the different components to somatic tracking, and we're going to go through a somatic tracking exercise. So somatic tracking, what this is a brain retraining exercise. As we know, a lot of chronic pain is neuroplastic and a lot of chronic symptoms are neuroplastic, or at least a portion of them are for sure. And what this means is that safe signals from your body are going up, but the brain is misinterpreting them. And so the idea with somatic tracking is we're getting you to attend to the chronic pain, the chronic symptoms in a different way, with calmness, ease, lightness, and a sense of safety and compassion. Because if we can start to respond to the symptoms differently, we exit out of the sensitization cycle. So the sensitization cycle, what this is if you have chronic pain or symptoms, and then you have this dysregulated response to them in your nervous system, where you go into fight, flight, freeze, or shutdown. And as a result, the brain and nervous system then feel more in danger, and then it produces more pain or symptoms. More pain or symptoms, more dysregulation, and the negative feedback loop continues on. And so to break this, we don't actually need to change the chronic pain or symptoms. We need to change the dysregulated response that's taking place. And this is what somatic tracking is meant to do. And that's what we're going to practice together doing today. Now, somatic tracking, as Alan Gordon explains it, when he invented it, when he came up with it, it has three main components to it. So the first component is mindfulness. We need to be mindful of the sensations that are taking place, of the sensations of chronic pain and chronic symptoms. Now, a lot of times when we attend to the symptoms, we have this dysregulated response. But with mindfulness, we're working on being curious, being interested, being at ease with them, and we're not having the desired outcome and we're not judging them. So during somatic tracking, you're not forcing the pain or symptoms to do anything in nature. That's not the idea. We're working on actually just being mindful and in our body with what's taking place. Now, the second component of somatic tracking is safety reappraisal. Now, safety reappraisal, what we're doing is we're giving cognitive messages of safety. We're giving cognitive messages of safety that our body is not actually damaged. Because mindfulness typically isn't enough. If we focus on something that we deem to be really threatening, we're going to get dysregulated in our system. So we're giving cognitive messages of safety that the body's not damaged, the brain and nervous system's actually making a mistake, and we're actually completely safe to attend to the sensations. Now, the third component of somatic tracking is this fancy term they came up with, positive affect induction. I don't know who came up with that term. It's a bit wild for what it actually is. But positive affect induction means that we're lightening the mood. When we focus on our chronic pain and symptoms, we can get really serious and we can get really intensely hyper-focused on them. So we need to lighten the mood. We need to give ourselves this positive affect induction. Now, you can do this in a lot of ways. You can alternate. You can switch between focusing on something pleasant in your body and then going back to the actual symptoms that you're focusing on. You could use humor. You could do somatic tracking watching your favorite funny TV show as I did when I was recovering. Or you could listen to comedy as you're doing it. As you're doing the somatic tracking, you could use analogies. I'll give you an analogy during the somatic tracking that we're about to do that lighten the mood. Or you can visualize your favorite place or person or animal. So there's a lot of ways to lighten the mood as we're focusing on the sensations, but that's really important because with somatic tracking, the goal that we have in mind here is safety. We're trying to create a sense of safety as we attend to the sensations. We don't care what they're doing so much. We're trying to cultivate a sense of safety in the body. Because by doing this consistently, we get what are called corrective experiences. And corrective experiences are when we actually start to feel more regulated as we're attending to the pain and symptoms. If you get enough corrective experiences, the pain or physical symptom can start to actually reduce. Now, before we dive into this somatic tracking, which we're going to in a minute here, I promise, I would think it's really important to talk about what I call the sensation sweet spot. So the sensation sweet spot is when you're at a level of sensation that you're focusing on in your body where you're not getting overwhelmed. So you're attending to activation in your system. You're attending to chronic pain or symptoms in your systems, but you're able to attend to them at that level without getting overwhelmed. If the sensation sweet spot is too high, we actually get more dysregulated. So really check in with yourselves before you even go through this exercise I'm about to go through. Because if your pain or symptoms are too high right now, it's not a good time to do it. Find another time where it's lower, or if your symptoms are mainly high most of the time, find the time where at least you're in the most pleasant state of mind, or it's a little bit lower than it usually is. Because you're more likely to get a corrective experience where you feel more regulated then. So, let's dive into this practice. So what I want you all to do is just get in a comfortable position, as comfortable as you can get. And if you'd like, you can close your eyes or lower your gaze. And at first, I just want you to check in with your body. So just scan your body, head to toe, and notice where you're feeling the sensations of pain or physical symptoms. Just scan your body slowly. Notice if there's any pain, any fatigue. Maybe you're experiencing dizziness. But just check in and see where it's taking place. And notice, is it more localized to a few spots, the sensations, or are they more widespread? And as you focus on them, see if you can describe them a bit. Really get to know them. Are they burny, tingly, pressury, stabby? Are they heavy? Do you have a sinking sensation? Do you feel tired? Or maybe if you're experiencing dizziness, it's more of a spinning or rocking or bobbing sensation. And again, I want you to slow down your breathing as we focus on this. Just breathing deep into your stomach. Nice long exhales out. Each time you exhale, you're just releasing any pressure that we have to make this do anything, that we have to make the sensations change in any way. Just letting go of the pressure with each exhale. Letting go of the control with each exhale. And just get curious and interested. As you know, probably from my channel, I have a lot of animals in my house. A lot of really curious animals. My one cat named Harry, when we first brought Harry home, I've never seen a more curious, interested cat in my life. And Harry would explore every new thing. The first time he saw a banana, his little mind was blown. He was exploring. His tail was all fluffed up with excitement. And that's what we're doing right now. I just want you to have this light, easy, goofy attitude as you just allow yourself to explore what's taking place in your body without trying to make anything change or do anything right now. And just check in and notice what's happening in your body. What are the sensations doing? Are they increasing? Are they decreasing? Are they moving or changing in any way? Whatever they're doing is completely fine. Keep slowing down your breathing, allowing yourself with each exhale to just sink in your body, but sink into a sense of safety. That you're able to attend to this right now and be in your body. And the thing right now to know is that there's nothing you actually need to change. With neuroplastic pain and symptoms, the body isn't damaged. Or if a portion of your symptoms are neuroplastic, your body's not as damaged as your brain's making you think. And so safe signals are going up. From wherever you're feeling the sensations right now, safe signals are going up. The brain's just been misinterpreting them for a long time due to living in survival mode. And so each time you exhale, let yourself sink in to a sense of safety, that you can be in your body and that there is no damage. Just notice what's taking place. Notice what's going on with those sensations as you just allow yourself to sink in a little bit further. Just describe them even a bit more. What shape, size, color, or texture are the sensations? Just really get to know them. I always tell people, physical symptoms, they're kind of like snowflakes falling. Sometimes the snow is falling gently. Other times we find ourselves in the middle of a blizzard and we're cold and shivering and just want them to stop. But imagine how, a young child would explore the snow. This is how I want you to explore your physical symptoms. My son, he's super goofy and playful. He's 6 right now. When he's out in the snow, he is cold. He gets snow down his jacket sometimes. It's chilly for him. Sometimes he comes and hugs me to warm up. But he's also really playful and interested in being in the snow, even though it's uncomfortable sometimes. So he's making snow angels. We go sledding. He tries to catch snowflakes on his tongue. And that's how I want you to attend to the physical symptoms right now. If you scan your body slowly, I want you to pick out an area that feels calm right now, where you feel the most at ease. Maybe there's a warm, fuzzy feeling, even if it's just in a small area. And I want you to shift to focus on that part of your body right now. Really let yourself savor that pleasant sensation. And just allow the snow to fall. Just allow it to fall, to do its thing. But focus on that pleasant, enjoyable sensation in your body. Or if that's not taking place, even just a neutral sensation. So just keep slowing down your breathing. Each time you exhale, just sinking into your body, letting yourself savor anything that feels nice. And to finish this practice, we're going to practice a little resistance breathing. So what you're going to do is you're going to breathe in through your nose. And as you exhale, you're going to pierce your lips like you're blowing through a straw. And you're going to exhale out through your mouth with a little bit of resistance, making the exhale nice and long. So we'll do 5 or 6 of them right now. Each time you exhale, allow yourself to feel a release. We're just releasing the dysregulation from the body. Feel the resistance as you exhale, and allow that dysregulation to just be released. One more. Just check in with your body one last time. Notice where the sensations are at of your pain or symptoms. And again, this practice isn't meant to make them go away. We're just trying to bring some of that regulation into your system, some safety and connection into your system. So give yourself appreciation for doing this practice and going through it. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and come back to the room. So I hope this video was helpful. Return to it as much as you need to. And by doing this consistently, we're helping retrain the brain. We're retraining the brain out of chronic pain and chronic symptoms. So please put your questions or comments down below. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you all next week. Take care.